where we'll start, it's actually an idea or a note that I want to make. One is that focus on right effort in this meditation. And what I think right effort is really pointing towards is wisdom, the most skillful approach that we could have towards our experience in our practice. And it turns out that sometimes right effort is like on a step forward of progression, actually like maybe sidestepping. It's like moving in a way we didn't think was possible or didn't think could be the solution. I wonder if there's anything that we could bring forward. Maybe it's here just with voice, this guidance. Maybe it's from an experience of having been with others now or recently. That would just be any felt sense of sharedness, maybe even of ease, but definitely a sense of not aloneness. So you're engaging in the practice. Being as creative and resourceful as you'd like to be here could be bringing to mind a memory, an image. Just recalling any sense of ease as a result of being with others. And specifically, I would really like to bring to mind is that as we practice, as we meditate, and whatever tensions, whatever problems, struggles, or challenges we face are human. Your experiences are human ones. So they are part of human experience, and human experience is shared. Very likely that what you're experiencing is resonant with someone else. So the challenges are shared, but also the pleasure or the joys are shared too. So your experience is definitely yours, and that matters. It's important to know that. And it's also important to know that others share that experience. And as I just named that and bring that to mind, maybe just seeing how that feels, just dropping that in to your practice. Whatever I'm experiencing now is mine. Whatever I'm experiencing now is shared, not alone in this. And if you were to think about bringing forward some sort of intention or effort from here, or just think about meditating in general, maybe noticing how that feels now. And could it be the case that the pressure is off? Could it be the case that whatever arises, whatever outcomes are in this practice, it might actually feel a little less personal, especially enjoying anything that feels less intense, and really enjoying anything that feels just easier. savoring that for a moment, knowing it's fine to relax here. Really trust yourself, trust your process, trust your practice. Maybe even trusting the mind, trusting the body. And I'll bring forward this reminder that all is welcome. It might be possible to see in these moments the reason all could be welcome is that there's a wisdom. Anything the mind, body brings forward matters to some part of experience. There's a wholesome nature in whatever arises, whether it's a movement towards, a movement away, positive or negative. And going to be with the awareness that you're landing in now. It might be certain direction you'd like to go in, something you want to cultivate. Maybe it's just awareness itself and the welcoming of anything arising in that. Maybe it's just this, seeing the wholesome nature of whatever is arising. And especially if you're in a place where it's feeling like a lot right now, there does seem to be tension. Maybe stepping back into a place that's similar, of feeling free to take it easy, to do nothing. This might feel like diligent work towards progress, but it might be that sidestep that in fact is progress. This is what skill and wisdom might look like right now, is actually being fine to do nothing, no matter the outcome. And really welcoming any responses arising here. But a compass could be, in terms of what effort to apply and the right thing to do, is that if doing nothing is feeling actually possible and maybe even pleasant or enjoyable, this could be a good sign. Sometimes relaxation and ease are a good compass. relief be especially a good sign. And surprisingly, maybe stepping back actually leads to more space, more clarity, more capacity. And from here, feeling free to continue playing and exploring, knowing that it could be the case that a certain element of diligence, engagement, just being with the practice that you'd like to cultivate, putting forth effort towards stability of attention, something along those lines, or just noting, naming, and knowing your experience, whatever it is. You're welcome to move in that direction too. Seeing that anything arising outside of that intention still has its wholesome nature, some part of mind, body, experience that matters in its own way. And could it be that there's a certain degree of engagement that feels like it also is creating ease, relief, peace, spaciousness, clarity? If that is the case, certainly continuing to move in that direction. And if it's not, highly encourage you, especially invite you to see what it's like to step back. Just drop the effort, do nothing. And I'll check in with you one more time here, just noticing what you're aware of once more. Seeing where you're landing, even how you're feeling now. Feeling free to be totally candid, totally honest with what that is. Knowing again that positive or negative, this is shared, totally fine. Your experience is what it is. I'll leave you with just one more idea, which is that of Dharma. My favorite translation of that word is truth. And not a metaphysical one, but truth as in what's just real, what's real in your experience. So, what is your Dharma now? What is the most true, the most real to your experience now? Last moments of silence, could you honor that? Could you bring forward care, feeling free to give that space, feeling free to apply whatever feels skillful of stepping back or moving towards, allowing or letting go. Simply knowing your experience is enough. And putting forward your best intention here is also enough, regardless of outcome.